Joining us now, Lee Merriweather, Miss America 1955, Phyllis George, Miss America 1971, Susan Powell, Miss America 1981, the current Miss America, Katie Stam, and our own Debbie Turner Bell, Miss America 1990.
Might be letting a cat out of the bag. I don't know how many people knew I was Miss America around here.
They know now. They know now. That's right.
But I've got the crown to prove it, baby.
This was so interesting, just listening to you all, looking at the clips and saying, "Oh, that was so and so, and that was so and so, and that was so and so." Yeah. For it to be on television first time, there's nothing to compare it to.
Right.
But when you walk down the street in the days afterwards, what was it like for you?
It was amazing that so many people did watch the show and they did recognize me. Now it's a totally different story, but
no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Well, that's very
You're a
sweet.
star in film and stage.
Well, and went to the Today Show, right?
Yes,
went to the Today Show. You worked at the Today Show with Dave Garroway for several years.
Yes,
Some of us actually remember.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
that era, right?
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Bobby Jones.
Yeah. And man, you were on the NFL Today here on CBS.
We're very proud of you.
Yes. I mean, no women were doing anything.
Don't make me cry, Harry.
With sports, right?
No, it was way early, like 73, 74.
Yeah.
I did it for 10 years.
Yeah.
Got married during that time and had 2 children during that time. And people are still, I still can't believe I did it back then. What was I thinking? I need to pay the rent. I guess I don't know. But I did want to get into broadcasting.
I was a radio reporter in 1978. I went to the Super Bowl in New Orleans and crawled through a crowd. The one interview that I had to get was with Phyllis George, because this was the biggest deal there was.
There's a big documentary coming on the legend of Jimmy the Greek, and we relive all of those years. It's on ESPN next Tuesday.
I saw Jimmy the Greek in his hotel room during that Super Bowl, and he had a wad of money this big.
And a bunch of gold chains around his
Yeah,
neck.
exactly right. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Susan, I remember when she was crowned. I was sitting at home, and she sang the telephone aria. Is that what you call it? Incredible, incredible voice. Still sings to this day. She's one of the earliest Miss Americas.
She is really outstanding. I mean, what a voice comes out of this little body.
Yeah,
it really was. That was your era. Really was that era of performance, though.
Yes.
It really was.
One year after another, somebody's playing the piano and someone's singing opera.
Well, it had to do a lot with, I think, point system. I mean, at that time, Miss America, 50% was for talent. 50% of the points. Look, there I am.
Yeah.
And watch, my hair doesn't move. The era of hairspray.
Your crown stayed on and mine fell off.
Well, I don't know, Phyllis. Perhaps we should talk about that.
I know, and I had to carry it.
It's a great tradition of which to be a part.
Yeah.
You know what was
really
neat, Harry, is that each of the ladies here represents not only a different era of the Miss America pageant, but it parallels what women were doing in society at that time. The pageant has grown as women have grown in our society. And so we have all these very articulate, gracious, beautiful women, except for me, I'm just straggling along.
Well,
no, but truly representative of how women were viewed in society. Now we have Katie, our contemporary Miss America.
Look at that's you. That's you, kid.
Everybody
Nobody really knows that Miss America. They see the crown, like we have the crowns here today and everything, but really and truly, we were all talking in the green room about how happy we were to have the scholarship money provided. Debbie became a veterinarian. I majored in vocal music in Oklahoma City, and all these women.
We give out $45 million a year in kind.
And we were the winners. And there are millions of other stories of girls who don't go on to win, but who go to school because of it.
We're the largest source of scholarship for women.
And we have talent, a platform, scholarship. We're very different from some of the other
because the platform became a very big deal. Now, do they still do the platform now?
They absolutely do.
Yeah, and what was yours?
Mine is promoting community service and involvement. And I believe Gretchen Carlson, 1989, the year before Debbie, was really the first year.
That was the beginning of the platform.
Actually, I was the first. My year was the first to have the official my year was the first year to have the official title, but many Miss Americas, even back to Lee, had causes, had issues that they believed in. So Miss America was never just a pretty face after the 20s. It started off to be a pretty face and a beautiful body.
Right.
But these were all women with brains in their head.
Do they still do the talent competition too?
We
then?
absolutely do, and it's still 35% of your overall score. So it's still, talent is still very important, because that's what separates Miss America from everything else. That and the fact that we are a scholarship program.
And Katie, in contemporary age, not only had to compete in the pageant, but she and her fellow contestants had to go through a reality show before.
We did.
The
they
change
really
of time.
There's
a reality show.
Thank goodness we didn't have to tell you that. Do you know that in 2011, this program will be 90 years old? 2011, 90 years old.
We're so proud of that.
Did
That's
Burt
incredible.
Parks sing to you?
He sang to Sharon K. Ritchie. But I was the first one to have the song sung to me, but it was on Philco Television Playhouse. I was given the opportunity to be on the golden age of television, right toward the end of it. And they had written a show for me, Run Girl Run, and then they wrote another one, The Miss America Story, and okay, any guesses as to who sang the song to me on the show of The Miss America Story?
Oh.
Bob Hope.
No. He had a strip of gray hair, and he was a singer.
Rudy Valley?
Johnny Desmond.
Johnny Desmond.
Johnny Desmond was the first
We'll be Googling that all
He was
after
the first
that.
one to sing There She Is, by Bernie Wayne. Bernie Wayne wrote that for that show, and then they took
I tell you, when Burt sang it. I mean,
there was nothing like Ron Ely singing it.
Tarzan. Ladies.
And we had Mario Lopez this year. Did you all know
that? They did play a recording of Burt Parks singing There She Is. When I got to watch.
But come on, Mario Lopez doesn't even have to talk.
Ladies, thank you all.
Well,
we also
we can go on for hours, but please do this.
We have a very special presentation because, we're celebrating former Miss America's current. We also have future Miss Debbie with a future Miss America little onesie for your baby.
Yes, girl. Thank you. She'll wear it. She'll win her own crown. Mommy won't share.
Ladies, thank you so much, Lee Merriweather, Susan George,
Phyllis.
You're just
I'm reading off of the prompter. Phyllis, I know Phyllis. I know Phyllis. Susan Powell and Katie Stan.
You will
thank
never
you
live that down.
all.
No,
Thank you.